Hello, girls and non-girls. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm here with Riggs, and Riggs has not watched all of the Sander Sides episodes, but I have. I am a huge Sander Sides fan ever since I was very young. Literally one of my first like fandoms, really. Obviously, also Undertale, but this was like when I first started getting into fandom culture, and like the first YouTuber I actually bought merch from, which was Sandersides. I had an Anxiety hoodie. I had a Sandersides poster that I still have. And it is super wrinkled. And it's signed. This series has brought a lot of growth to me as a kid, and it taught me so much about being queer and being a good person and just characters in general. And it was like one of my favorite things as a kid. It was like I loved it so much. Sleeping guy jump scare. This is Sanders Sides, okay? This is Thomas Sanders. Genuinely didn't know Sanders Sides. Okay. We can't hear Riggs. He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear him now?
Hi, everyone.
What's your relationship with Sanders Sides? Do you want to share?
I've never really watched this series in particular. There have been times where like I was like lurking and watching the fandom from afar, where I'm like, that's some pretty cool fan art. Why is it so gay? But I've always liked Thomas Sanders as a personality. I watched a lot of his vines when I was younger. Is a very funny person.
Yes. It's like he's still here talking to us. Do I watch live stream or do I spend the next few hours trying to sleep? Quickly, I wouldn't suggest watching this if you're not into Sander Sides, because we're going to be ranking every single Sander Sides episodes that we can. So I don't think that you'd be into this if you're not already into Sander Sides. But if you haven't watched Sander Sides, we're going to be doing that. I've watched all of it. There's 69 episodes. We're not obviously going to watch all of them. And I have a Sander Sides tier list here that we're going to be ranking. I know the guy, I don't know the series. Okay, so it's basically if Inside Out the movie was I think more like it's not, a lot of people mistake it as like dissociative identity disorder, which is not. These are just aspects of his personality that he's made a series out of, like trying to like this fictional version of himself trying to work out problems.
Alter ego.
Yeah. I'd probably be into it. Okay, so here is our ranking system. This is the perfect episode. There's no notes. I love it. It is the best. Uber nostalgia, which is basically the tier bottom. It's not my favorite, but I'm super nostalgic to it. I like it. It sure is an episode. It's the middle of the ground. Not my thing, not my thing. And I don't like it. That is going to be probably really rare, but there are a few episodes that are not like my favorite episodes. All right, and we can discuss with Riggs, as someone who hasn't watched the entire series. How many episodes? Say that again. 69, baby. All right, and I need to preface this. You guys are going to probably think that he's so like millennial. Yeah, because that was the time. This is like 2016. Vine was still around, all right? So, and these episodes are, like the early episodes are pretty short. Okay, so hold back your lame comments and that you think is lame. Listen, that was the vibe at the time, and I like it. Okay, this series is 9 years ago. Okay, so that's how YouTube videos were back in the day. 7? No, it's 69. It's 69.
67.
All right.
67.
Let's start.
YouTube time.
I also have to preface that this series was never going to be a series at first. It was supposed to be his Vine characters as aspects of his personality to make this singular video, but people loved the characters so much that they slowly became their own singular characters. So if you don't feel like the characters feel like actual characters yet, it's because they were never planned to be a series.
Okay, you guys watch the title sequence and I will sleep in a couple more seconds. Snooze! What is up, everyone? Man, those extra seconds really worked magic. So, being online as much as I am, I tend to overshare everything about myself. You may know of my love of theater, my enthusiasm for cartoons, and of course, my passion for pizza. But even though I talk about these things a lot, I get questions from people all the time asking very in-depth, thought-provoking questions about myself that are actually really difficult for me to answer accurately. Do I really know myself as well as I should? On top of that, I get messages from people who are also having trouble figuring themselves out. Personal identity is something I think everyone struggles with at one time or another. So I figure, why not go on this adventure together? I need to have a sit down with myself, figure myself out, and maybe come to a better understanding that we all could learn from. Let's do this! Hello there, class! There is no class here. Yes, there is. Whatever. This is my...
It's so interesting that, like, this character, well, he's known as Logic now, his name is Logan, is so dorky compared to how he's gonna be in the future. Like, he was so...
Yeah, isn't he more monotone?
Yeah, he's much more monotone, but he is so dorky in this episode, and I love it so much.
All could learn from.
Let's do this.
Hello there,
his
class.
baby
There
years.
is no class here. Yes, there is. Whatever. This is my intellectual side. Every fact I've ever learned. Believe it or not, I was quite the nerd in school. I'm pretty sure that's a surprise to no one. Greetings, wonderful citizens, and you nerds. Hi. This is my fanciful side. All my dreams.
Oh, it's Roman. That's the fanciful side.
Capital.
Yeah, I can see that. He hasn't changed much. Honestly, he's gotten a little more insecure, I think, but not much. Out of all the characters, I don't think has changed that much. My memories are flooding back, and they are good ones. Okay, good. I'm glad you like it, Quick B.
Greetings, wonderful citizens, and you nerds. Hi. This is my fanciful side. All my dreams, my hopes, and my creativity. Not to mention your love of Disney songs. Do you want to build a snowman? Nope, not right now. Why that song? What's going on, kiddos? And this is my...
Oh, morality!
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not gonna say their names that often because right now that's not what they're known as. But I think it's very interesting how morality and logic are actually kind of similar in this episode. Well, I mean, obviously Logic does get annoyed by morality, but they kind of like slowly get characterized as much more opposites than they are in this episode. Like, with Logic still being kind of dorky.
Moral side, my sense of right and wrong that I've learned ever since I was a kid from my own parental units. I also represent your unabashed love of dad jokes. Dad jokes. Whoa, is there 4 people in here, or is it just me? Ah, I got it. I'm a thinker. I like it. So what are we all doing here? Well, people know me from all the vines that I make, but I don't think people really know me. Well, maybe they would if you'd post YouTube videos more often. Oh my, whoop, there it is. Okay, all right, that's fair. But I don't even know if I know me. There's some things that I think even I need to figure out about my own identity. Like, okay, relationships. Ah, romance. Yes, but where do I stand in those regards? I have a pretty ideal vision of love. There's someone out there for me, one true love. But you tend to overthink things, rule out possibilities with logic, dream up obstacles with each new connection you make, and that's when the anxiety kicks in. Maybe that's why
See, a mention of anxiety, but he wasn't even in the fucking video. So it's interesting that, like, even though Patton, because there's no anxiety to kind of antagonize the character, that's kind of like the butt of the episode is Patton, which I think is really interesting.
I haven't found a person for
I was supposed to say morality.
The important thing to keep in mind is nobody's perfect. Everyone comes with their own flaws, including me. Yes, someone will accept us, flaws and all. Until that day, I shall learn to love myself. Yes, that's definitely important. Flaws and all. Speaking of which, are we bringing up flaws now? Because if so, get ready to take a lot of notes, okay? You ready? Here we go. You procrastinate a lot. You can be a bit selfish with your food and your other belongings. You're definitely not the most adventurous person. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea if I'm supposed to be learning to love myself. But remember, everyone has flaws. At the same time, focus on your good attributes. You value your relationships with your friends above all else. You believe there's good in everyone. And when you set your sights on doing something, you put all of your energy into it to make it the best it possibly can be. Well, that's very nice of you guys. Well, it's important to be nice to ourselves and cut ourselves some slack every once in a while. Wouldn't want to be our own villain, would we? Okay, true. What else do I need to figure out? Biggest fear? Spiders. Rejection. What exactly is at the bottom of the ocean? Nope, we are not talking about fears. I am well aware of those. I am talking...
Quickbee says, gonna be so dead ass, but this channel is kind of a somewhat decent representation of OSDD, DID from my own experiences, what I've researched. I mean, I can understand that because it is a representation of literally like different peoples that is like a part of you. He has talked about like people thinking or like diagnosing him with DID just because he makes this series, but it is more like a fictional. It's like a kind of because they aren't really real. They're not like developed people.
Alter
I think,
ego.
Yeah. They're more like the inside out like version of like having like like instead of joy, anger, disgust, it's more like pinpointed to him.
It's just having a bunch of white guys in your head. It's awesome.
Talking about what I need to figure out about myself. Well, what do you wish to look for in a relationship? What are you hoping to gain from having another person in your life? I don't know. Someone who's a nice compliment to me. Someone who wants a long, stable relationship. Someone who indulges in the same sense of humor. And, someone who can binge watch cartoons with me. With everything you've learned, what do you wish to do with your education? Ooh, I am not...
He hadn't came out here, and he was still... like kind
Really?
of like yeah so like you'll see in an episode later he basically kind of fakes being attracted to women and he talks about how much he cringes about that in future episodes, but it was because like he already came out to his family and friends, but he didn't know how to come out to the internet because he didn't want to make other people like he felt weird, like why am I coming out for my audience, like why would they have to know that, you know what I mean?
It's so weird because I feel like the way he acts now, it feels like he already came out.
I know.
Like,
when I first watched
I'm a
it, I
Disney
also
adult.
thought that.
I like cartoons. I'm like, girl, that's gay as fuck.
Yeah, this is a fictional representation of like Inside Out, so it's kind of similar. Yeah, a decent representation as well, similar. Yeah. He's attracted to women. He's not, but he pretends to be. In a future episode about Valentine's.
I used to think he was bi.
I thought so too because he did that episode on Valentine's. I'm unsupportive. He is not attracted to women. He is gay.
Love to figure out ways to help the environment. Science was always my strong point, and I love chemistry. What positive impacts do you inevitably hope to bring to this world? Wow, that was a surprisingly deep and poignant question. Hey, we have the same glasses. Yep. Okay. Well,
I love that bit so much. That used to be one of my voice stims.
They might kill each other. Actually, they might slap each other's
I think just being able to put out silly, light-hearted content into the world is kind of a good start. It makes me really happy to do that. Well, there you go. A good foundation. Yeah, true. These are good things to be in touch with, and I'm sure there are some of you out there who have other very different, maybe even more difficult questions about yourself, maybe about your gender or your sexuality. Yes, who may be your love, or do you want love at all? What do you want your future to be, or even what do you want to do tomorrow? And where do babies come from?
What is who? What?
He's saying trans rights, gay rights, but he hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm not sure, but I think like because in the latest episode he talks about his struggles with coming out and stuff like that. That's why I know this information. Wait, is that Thomas Sanders? Wait, I got a wave of nostalgia. I haven't watched him in like years. Yeah. I'm ranking all the episodes right now.
Do you want love at all? What do you want your future to be, or even what do you want to do tomorrow? And where do babies come from? You serious? Well, you're a father. I know it's got something to do with storks. But after that, okay, well, only he's confused about that. But yes, figuring out your own identity can take a long time.
Yeah, if you saw the start of the video, he says, "Hey kids," like he refers to himself as a dad because he's the dad character in his vines.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
May know yourself at an early age, or you may still be figuring yourself out well into adulthood. But there's no time limit for these questions. Getting to know yourself can be quite the awesome adventure, and hopefully it's an adventure that never ends. And no matter what, no one knows you better than yourself. Am I right, Tony? Not my name. Then what is it? Okay, that was a very enlightening experience, but I think that's enough for one night. It's a little weird to be talking to myself so much, right, Sacagawea?
I'm your pet hamster, and I'm pretty sure this is even weirder.
True. You're right. You're always right. I hope you guys enjoyed this little journey into my identity. Say goodbye, everyone. Class dismissed. Goodbye. Let me know when this gets put up on the YouTubes. Will do. And
oh no, sorry. This one of my that fan is also named Rigby, but that's not Riggs. That's Rigby.
Goodbye, everyone.
You don't know
Class
how bad I
dismissed.
wish I could rock this hair.
Let me know when this gets put up on the YouTubes. Will do. And until next time, take it easy.
Take it
guys,
easy, girls and non-binary
pals.
pals. Peace out.
So you know what would be fun, fellas? If we did one of those 4-part harmony song videos like John Cozart or Tondra Cole. No. You know you would just end up embarrassing yourself. Well, I don't know about that. Hey, I am down to do that. Sign me up. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Second thought, it was a bad idea. Ah, okay. Well, you kiddos give your old dad a like and subscribe. That's right. I'm learning how to do promos. Got a couple more, old tricks up my sleeve. I'm learning. Whew. You know what? That just tired me out. I'm gonna take a nap. Take a nap for about 2 hours and take a nap. Hi, my name's Thomas Sanders, and yes, I have worn this shirt for the
Okay. So that was the first episode. I think there is only one option here. What do you think?
I agree. I like that a lot.
Because it's the first episode. I don't think that there is any... Okay, talking about it on a level of an episode, and I'm not letting my nostalgia bother me. I think it is a really good introduction to the characters. Even if he didn't intend it to be to being a series, I think it's a really good introduction, and it's formatted in a perfect consumable way. You have no idea that it's only 5 minutes. It felt so much longer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the way that he characterizes each part of his morality, logic, and he's already a great actor, and he's already a musical person, so obviously he's going to be good at acting, but obviously on camera is going to be a different kind of situation, and I think he did a really good job. Okay, so the next episode is way too adult, I believe. Yeah, way too adult. And this is the episode with a morality-centered episode.
Hi, my name's Thomas Sanders, and yes,
this is kind of a Tumblr.
For the 15 millionth time. Let's move on.
Title.
What is up, everybody? So like many other people in America, I'm getting ready for that magnificent Thursday that comes around every year where we gather around the table with our family, avoid conversation pertaining to politics and my lack of a significant other, and gorge ourselves on more food than we would ever naturally eat any other day of the year. That was one breath. Thanksgiving! Thanksgiving is what I was referring to. I don't know if any of you were confused. This year, however, will be just a bit different. I shall be the only one of the 4 brothers there. So naturally, my dad has asked me to help cook the meal. Here's the thing, though. I still don't really know how to cook. What? Okay, I've had enough of this. My dad character, what are you doing here? I had you here last time to help represent my moral side. Well, then just think of me as your sense of morality really firing back at you with a vengeance today. Do you know how often you say you can't cook? Lots of times. Do you know how often you try to learn how to cook? 0 times.
0 times.
True. There was that one time a few months ago when, you're right, it's already a bad sign that I have to go back that far. Being able to cook yourself a meal is an essential part to living as an adult. Ah, why you gotta say that word? What, adult? I have that music set up specifically for this. Oh, come on, I'm an adult, I'm a dad, it's not that scary. Your face is scary. You realize we have the same face. Yeah, I messed up. This is not my day today. Okay, well, let's calm down. Why don't we go through a list of what you can do yourself? Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can manage that. Can you change the oil in your car? I don't think so. Okay, can you do taxes? Absolutely I cannot. Can you handle disposing bugs, spiders, or other creatures you may find in your house? Come on. Yeah, that's a no. Ugh, this is so bad. I am literally failing at the process of becoming an adult, which we all know is referred to as adultery. No, that is not a correct statement. Nope, nope. I thought that was a thing. It's a thing.
You know what adultery means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, and I watched this, I was so confused, and I asked my dad what it was, and he was like, it's when adults cheat on each other. So, yeah.
It's just a different thing. Well, so, like really though, how am I this bad at taking care of myself? I treat the stove in my kitchen like a friend that I've been neglecting. Moms. Hey, Thomas. Hey, man. How you been? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing very well. Have any food to cook? Nah. Even just good old ramen or something? You know, I'm not really feeling hungry at the moment, so. True. Yeah. Who you calling? Oh, no one. Just, my mom. She asked me to call her. So totally. Sounds lit. Yeah. Unlike me, because I'm an unlit stove. Have been for some time now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Cool. Yeah.
Good seeing you again.
See you later.
All right.
Yeah.
Catch up with you later?
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, good seeing you.
See you later.
Yes, I'd like a large cheese, please.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I know!
Chat says, I love, Woody says, I love how expressive he is. His little quips and sneaky adult jokes and immediate berating to himself, top tier comedy. Yeah, I like the way that I talk in general is very much shaped after the way that he talks in his videos, which I don't know if that's a good idea, but like the way that he's so funny, but like he's talking about a serious topic about like, you know, like cooking and stuff like that. Like he can still be really funny.
Well, it's all in baby steps, like everything you've learned in life.
Like what?
Well, you wash your own laundry, don't you?
Yeah.
You've learned how to eat better and exercise.
I still eat a ton of pizza, but yeah.
And when dealing with other people, you know when to stand up for what's right and when to turn the other cheek.
I show them my butt.
Not what I meant. And you probably should stop showing people your, well,
I showed them my
one problem
butt.
at a time. The point is, you didn't always know to do those things, and they came about because you took the time to learn.
You're right.
Learn from your parents, and hopefully they will also take the time to learn from you and what you know.
How to turn on the computer so my mom can play solitaire.
Right.
I hope you all learn new ways of becoming independent,
And becoming an adult shouldn't mean losing the sense of who you are.
of course not. You can still be a kid at heart.
Just learn about the world around you, as well as skills that will help you and others. And learning to become an adult is not a race, so no pressure in figuring it all out.
That's right. But you, Thomas, you should learn how to cook.
Got it.
And remember, you're a real pizza work. Because you like pizza?
Got it, yeah. Ta-ta! I wish you the best of luck in your adultery. That's not okay. Well, as I go and attempt to learn
Show him
something
your
new,
butt.
I hope that you all have the opportunity to do the same. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Peace out.
Hey,
Hey.
so I was thinking,
Yeah?
Thanksgiving is coming up, and
Hurting
I
with the
wonder
stove.
if maybe
Yeah?
we can rekindle our friendship.
Aw, let's start with you rekindling a fire on this stove, buddy.
You got it.
That's a plastic plate.
Oh,
You know you can't put that on me, right?
oh, yeah, sure. I knew.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Hey, I'm Thomas, and I don't give a
Whoa! Adultery!
Okay,
Adultery.
so that episode, even though I'm very nostalgic for it, not my favorite. Not my favorite episode. I like more episodes when there are more people interacting, and I understand that at the time it wasn't like that. Nowadays, almost every character is there to interact. What do you think? Where was that
Bruh.
episode for you?
I only want to say perfect just because of the. I showed them my butt.
That joke is really good. I do really like that joke.
But I get what you mean. I think it's pretty simple. I think it's still pretty good, but I understand what you mean. Like I don't have nostalgia for it because I didn't watch it, but like so it's either I like it. It's probably
I
just
think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Like there are good parts in it, but it's not my favorite, and there's not a lot of nostalgia in it for me.
And I showed them my butt.
And I showed them my butt. Well, you probably shouldn't be showing them. Well, okay, one thing at a time. All right. Next episode, taking on anxiety with Lily Singh. I'm gonna admit this isn't one of my favorite episodes, specifically because this is where anxiety was introduced, and his character is very, very different from the future. Like he is much more. Anxiety's personality is like. It's kind of like he's like so cool and sarcastic and like kind of Disney villainish instead of like what he is nowadays. So it's not my favorite episodes, but it's very interesting to see the introduction of anxiety because he is one of my favorite characters.
I take them.
Wait.
Hey, I'm Thomas, and I don't give a I take them. I said fork. Why was that bleeped?
What is up, everybody? So I don't know what it is right now. Maybe it's because it's this time of year, or maybe because I'm back home with friends. But strangely, at this moment, I am actually feeling quite relaxed.
Hey.
What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not wanted at this exact second? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, everyone, please welcome my anxiety. So, I don't get it. I was just making a YouTube video. There is literally nothing to be anxious about. Aren't those the best times for me to show up? I even was saying how relaxed I was feeling. But that's when you start wondering why you do feel all relaxed. You don't usually feel this way, so what are you doing different? What are you doing wrong? What are you forgetting to do?
Okay, stop it. Stop it! Sorry, kid, but this is what I do. Okay, this is what frustrates me about anxiety. Sure, I get it when I'm nervous about doing something, or when I have to interact with a bunch of people socially, or when I have a big project due, but sometimes it just shows up out of nowhere and ruins whatever peace I have. Like, I'm kind of getting fed up with it. There has got to be some way out of it. Ooh, boy, I would like to see you try. You can't just quit me. Prince Dude, hello, you summoned me. Hey, you represent my fanciful side, right? Right. My hopes, my dreams, my creativity, all that good stuff. Great. Well, right now, I hope and dream to get rid of my anxiety. You're what now? Hey there, Princey. Okay, I can't stand that guy. Tell me about it. Well, getting rid of that is a tall order. What should I do? Well, this might be time for you to get creative. Travel somewhere in your mind to bring in recruitment. True. You would need some super heavy-duty recruitment. Where are we? What?
It's your girl, Superwoman.
Lily! Oh my goodness, it worked.
What's up, Thomas?
Well, long story short, you ever have a conversation with someone and you think it went well, but then there's something in the back of your brain trying to convince you it went horribly?
All the time.
There's the something.
Oh, so you're the guy. Listen, dude, once in a while, can you let me just order a pizza without being nervous about talking to the delivery guy?
He won't even let me go to bed without thinking about something I did 7 years ago.
Oh, so annoying. And you know what? You know all those times where they ask, does anyone have any questions? And no one says anything? I actually had a question.
Me too!
Ah!
Look, it's my job, okay? A little blood pumping's good for the old circulatory system.
Okay, we're not talking about a little dude.
Well, actually, Lily, that is why I brought myself here, to see if maybe you knew of some ways that I could bring them down. Yeah, right.
Well, destroying anxiety can be really tough, but bringing it down can be easy through a few different ways.
What do you mean?
It's montage time.
Gee, Lily, I wonder what your friends are saying about you right now. What could they possibly...
This is actually a really good episode.
You're reading a book right now? When you've got all this other stuff to do?
This book is so good. Honestly, it's nice to just take a break and enjoy some reading. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I was saying
Is
that
someone making pasta right now? Oh, I love pasta.
I like pasta too, but I was saying...
Oh, look at that bird!
Let's go over all the things you did wrong today.
I did everything I could have possibly done today. The best I could have done them.
But...
And you know what? I'm happy with everything I accomplished. I did those things, and I did them well.
Okay, but all the things you gotta do tomorrow?
Well, there's no need to worry about tomorrow, because right now I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing, and that's getting some rest.
That's getting some rest. Come on. Wow. And those work?
I mean, yeah, they definitely help me, but everyone's different, and anxiety can be a constant struggle.
That's right.
But there are ways of shutting it up, you nasty.
Lily, thank you.
Of course, dude, no sweat. Remember, everyone goes through this from time to time.
Right.
Right. But now you gotta go. Yeah, Dad and Phil are on their way. They've been having these nightmares you need help with.
Oh, boy, you are busy. Okay.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Dad, Phil, talk to Mama.
Well, that was cool. Whatever. That was Lily. You don't have what it takes. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Whoa. I have anxiety. There's nothing wrong with that. It's something I can control. No. You are thoughts I create, questions I ask, fears I have. Nothing more. Hey. Fine, but I'll be back. I mean, I'm sure you will be, but I'll be ready. Okay, well, you... I did it. Indeed. What the? Whoa, okay, I forgot that you were still here. Well, it looked like you had that all under control, so here's hoping I do. And I hope those tips come in handy for you, too. You can conquer this beast. Thanks for helping me get creative. You're welcome. Nice, Moana. Here's hoping for many peaceful, chill moments to come for all of us. And until next time, take it easy,
Take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
He thinks he is so great. Well, he is not. Look, I'm just trying to look out for him. Yeah, he was invited to a couple parties. If I wasn't there to convince him not to go, who knows what bad things could have happened. Yeah, he might have had to talk to some people, dance ridiculously, and have a fun night. Yeah! Wait, what? I don't like you. You're just mad because I just came from a My Chemical Romance concert. What's this?
What do you think of that episode? I think it's okay. It's fine. I think that it's important for its time. Like, when people weren't really talking about mental health and kind of demonizing anxiety. I think it was important for the time. I just don't
Yeah.
think it was really an episode. You know what I mean? Comparatively to everything else, it was very one note. You know what I mean? But it is also an introduction to anxiety, which is very important. And the iconic line, "Hey Princey," which is now his nickname for the rest of the series for the rest of 10 years. So, and the first interaction with Prince and anxiety. So, obviously very important. But it was all right. I'm also not the huge fan of Lily Singh, so I'm a little biased. What do you think?
I don't know. No, I agree.
Yeah, good subject, but not the best to age. Yeah, nowadays it does feel a little. Oh shoot, my okay. It does feel a little basic, just because, you know, we already have so much more information about anxiety and depression and mental health, and it's talked about so much. I think that this does feel very like surface level. I've never seen the show, but I will stay here because I'm curious. Yeah, so we're ranking every single episode. All right, next one is A New Year to Lying to Myself, the first musical episode. Yay! Okay, I'm so excited.
2016 has evolved into 2017. Or devolved. We don't know yet. We're gonna find out together. What is up, everybody? Well, another year has come and gone. So long, 2016. And you know, despite all of the cruddy things that happened during this past year, I have to be thankful for all the things I was able to accomplish. I got to hang out with the Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Hi, you guys live in a secret base?
Totally secret, bro.
Then why is it a building shaped like a gigantic T?
Didn't think about that.
You didn't.
So cool! Robin, what can you do? I can say, Titans, go! Yeah, great.
I got really obsessed with Hamilton, and then I bothered some of the original cast.
Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking?
Okay, you don't have to be rude. I'm just a big fan.
Sorry. Have you heard the Hamilton mixtape? Have you heard the Hamilton mixtape? Have you heard the new Hamilton mixtape?
Dude, yes.
I got to have fun with some of the Crystal Gems and Steven Universe.
Who ate my fries? Lapis?
I don't like fries.
Pearl?
I don't like food.
Steven?
It was Amethyst.
Yeah, it was.
I got to go to the Tonys, got to travel to different countries, I performed at VidCon, I went to Playlist and had a huge birthday surprise thrown for me on stage, I won a Streamy Award, I collabed with so many of my YouTube heroes, and I went on tour with my first original musical and met so many of you guys across 17 different cities in the US and Canada. Woo! So the question remains, what comes next? Good question. Okay, my logical side is back, everyone. It's the beginning of the year, which means we make New Year's resolutions. Very good. Well, I was just thinking, like, goals to set this year for my videos. Good videos come when we set a better lifestyle for ourselves, Thomas. Now, what are some steps we can take to achieve this? Really? Can't think of one? No, wait a second. This is my turn. This is the video where I come to help. Except I've already gone through this. Hey, Dad here. I represent Thomas's morality. Oh, come on. What about learning to cook and all those other steps towards proper adultery? That's not the word. That doesn't mean becoming an adult. Yeah, well, whatever the word is, don't you think that's something to work towards this year? Excuse me, but we were just working out what he needs to focus on this year, which, in my opinion, is expanding your mind. Good content will only come to your viewers if you educate yourself. Yeah. Well, that's all well and good, but how's he supposed to do that when he still needs to work on eating right and taking care of himself more? Yeah, I gotta do that too. He can do that just fine. He's severely lacking in the knowledge department. Well, he's cooked in the kitchen plenty of times since you've talked to him. Has he now? Well, I might need to see some proof of that. Should we dust the stove for Prince? Did someone say Prince? No! Wow, okay, so my fanciful side is here too now. Thomas, as you know, I am your hopes and dreams, and you need to dedicate this year to doing all the things you've ever dreamed of. Travel more, act more, create more. But how can he do that without knowledge? Or a healthy way of living? I get what you two are saying, and I do care about that. But here's the thing. I don't really care about that. Oh my goodness.
I love that line so bad.
Well, I am the luxury
Me too.
I know what he succeed as a person. The need to be important that he learns something to get along a little bit.
Isn't this nice?
Oh good, my anxiety right on time. What are you doing back here? All these emotions and thoughts in complete turmoil? How could I not show up at this party? Unbelievable. This was totally supposed to be my video. Get over it. You're the least popular character and you know it. Curse you for making me laugh. This whole thing just amuses me because you're gonna waste all this time picking out goals for the new year, what you need to start doing or stop doing, and in a month, probably less. It's all gonna be for nothing. You're gonna stop trying and go right back to before. It's all meaningless. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. We've got this. He'll definitely stay true.
Well, looking at facts, we have been pretty bad about sticking to goals in the past.
Can't lie about that. See? You know it's true. Ugh, I do not like you. Well, this year it could be different, right? Right?
I'll cut out carbs to lose some weight.
That's a lie.
I won't go to bed so late.
Lie.
I won't be so shy to date.
Lie.
I won't do so much riffing.
Lie.
I'll hit the gym and get real strong.
Lie.
All my work I won't prolong.
Lie.
I'll stick to goals the whole year long.
Another lie.
I won't sing so many Disney songs.
You're kidding, right?
Let's face the facts and come to terms. It's time to
Realize
these
these
goals
goals
are
are
only
only
merely
hope
hope
we
we
quickly
quickly
leave
leave
behind
lies, 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 lies.
Give it up. Resolutions are nothing more than empty promises to yourself. Shouldn't even try. Okay, maybe thinking big like that is not the way to go, but resolutions don't have to be big. They can be reasonable.
I could cook a meal or four.
True.
Keep my clothes neater in my drawer.
True.
Improve my credit score.
So true.
Tell my loved ones that I love them more.
That's cute.
There's a book I've meant to read.
True.
Do my best to do good deeds.
True.
Take the time from me I need.
True.
Follow less and take a lead. Don't kid yourself, you know your year can't be that sublime. You may be right, but I'll prove you wrong. We'll both find out in time if they're lies, 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 lies. They could be lies, 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 lies. I won't let them be lies, 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 lies. I'm doing fine.
You sicken me. You can't always rely on a catchy tune to solve your problems. I disagree. So long, anxiety. It's gonna be stuck in my head all day. So the bottom line here is to start with little things to work on and then go from there. No pressure either way. Even a little progress is progress. This I can work with. Thank you. Wait, okay, you get out. Yep, you know, no, just get out. All right, great, fantastic. Sink down,
Well, all
sink
right.
perfect.
Okay.
Sink down, there
Yes.
you go, right? All right, now
Me
you.
too.
Fantastic,
Well,
go
I was
ahead.
gonna-
Oh, no witty quip, no dad joke, just
I
sink
was gonna-
down. Sink perfect, sink down,
Yes.
perfect. All right, great, okay, continue. Thank you. You're welcome. See, this was my video. I helped. Just me. No one else. All right. Well, now that that's all settled, I hope all of you figure out some nice, achievable goals to work on for this year. And until next time, take it easy.
Take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
My New Year's resolution is 1080p.
Oh, come on!
Big thank you to my friend Chris for helping to create that little ditty. He's an absolute musical magic man, and all of his information is down in the description below. And thank you to all of you guys for making this past year so utterly amazing. And here's to an awesome new year. Hey, Anxiety, if you had to have a New Year's resolution, what would it be? Probably to find darker eyeshadow to better match my soul. You are an emo nightmare. Thank you.
All right. What do you think of that episode?
I liked it.
I'm putting it uber nostalgia because it's like the first episode where everyone is together and the song and all the quips. Ugh. And
I can understand.
Logic singing, he won't do that for a long time, but this was my video. It's like I think it's the first one that's actually like the format that they're going to be following for a lot of the episodes in the future of like everyone being there with kind of anxiety being the thorn in the side, and they try to figure out the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. I think this is the last episode, right? You said that you wanted to watch 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, our featured presentation. I've always wanted to do that. What is up, everybody? Okay, things you probably don't know about me. I have a big freckle right behind my ear. I despise carrots. And I can't go to sleep without making sure my closet door is closed for fear of shadow demons and or the Demogorgon coming in and attacking me while I slumber. The usual stuff. But one of the things you most likely do know about me is that I love me some good old-fashioned Disney. Did someone say Prince? No. And dude, you gotta stop interrupting my vlog. This is like the 3rd one in a row you've popped up in. Thomas, I'm the prince, okay? You decided to talk about Disney. How am I not gonna show up? Well, I was bringing it up because I wanted to talk about the many messages Disney movies provide. That sounds super! I know, it does. Now, califragilistic expialidocious. Yes. So, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Stop.
Did someone say atrocious?
Are you kidding me? We have expelled you from the last 2 videos. Do you know how rude it is to interrupt a vlog? Okay. Well, Anxiety, I gotta admit, I don't know why you are here. Simple. I, too, am a Disney fan. You?
What? Why is that so hard to believe?
Disney movies are the embodiment of goodness and purity, something you would know nothing about.
You must not be watching the same movies then, because the movies I know have much more sinister undertones.
Come on, Thomas, you must sense it. I'm just trying to make sure that you're alert to all of the messages in those films, whether they
Sorry,
are intentional.
did you see that hand pose?
It's like, oh.
What was that? Hold on.
I'm just trying to make sure that you're alert to all of the messages in those films, whether they are intentional or not.
Actually, this is kind of intriguing.
What? So you think every movie has a darker meaning or a misleading message?
Oh, yeah.
This is ridiculous! You besmirch the name of Disney. This time, you have gone too far.
Really? This is where you cross the line?
Now, how about this? I will throw out some Disney movies, and you two tell me what I'm supposed to learn from each movie. Practically perfect in every way.
Why are you only quoting Mary Poppins?
Because Julie Andrews is a beautiful goddess, and because I can, okay? Okay. Movie number 1, Cinderella. Easy. Believe in your dreams, and one day,
they will come true.
sure, just literally wait around your entire life subjecting yourself to the cruelty of your ungrateful, ignorant family members until some magical fairy comes along to save you. Don't take action yourself. She had mice too. Not to mention men can't memorize the face of a woman they've been dancing around with for hours. They have to rely on the shoe, ergo, men are idiots. He was a very busy prince. He had a lot on his mind. Okay, let's just move to another. Snow White. Okay, so this time the message is to not do what the princess did. Don't accept random fruit from strangers.
Or don't eat fruit.
No.
No?
The bigger message is to just run away from your problems and become the housekeeper for 7 men. Sometimes the best solution is to get out of a bad situation. Yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff. I tend to run away from every situation.
Don't make all Hufflepuffs out to be like that, Thomas.
Not to mention a prince comes out of nowhere and plants a kiss on a seemingly sleeping girl. I guess consent isn't really that important. He thought she was dead. It was a farewell kiss. What's with all the prince hate?
I wonder.
Okay, well, how about something a little bit more recent? Frozen. A sister's love triumphs over all.
And don't trust random princes. I can get behind that.
I swear.
Also, when Elsa passes away, Olaf's gonna die too, because the magic will be gone. So just prolong the inevitable.
Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
wow.
I warned
That
you.
is
I
really
warned
dark.
you.
Okay, let's lighten it back up with Peter Pan. Don't let your childhood spirit ever die.
Also, it's totally fine to believe a random stranger when they tell you to jump out the window after they've broken into your house. But I would guess that's how your whole being would die.
Yikes. Okay, how about Aladdin, my favorite? The value of a person is not determined by wealth. A diamond in the rough can be found anywhere, even someone who may be considered a street rat.
And they can get what they want by lying and deceiving their way right into the castle and getting the princess.
Oh, come on! He came clean in the end. He even freed the genie.
Yeah, he did. But not before
Lying and deceiving
for
his way
crying
right
out
into the castle
loud.
and getting the princess. Fox and the Hound. True friendship overcomes any boundaries set by society.
But then that friendship will immediately be terminated by that society, and the two must learn their place in the world.
Wow.
That is literally what happened at the end of that movie.
It's true. I cried. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say
Stockholm
Syndrome, but it is more than just a prisoner falling in love with her kidnapper. It is about a love that transcends outward appearance. Even a beastly, hairy animal. You're right, that doesn't sound much better. But come on, can you really look down so harshly on these movies?
I still like them. There's just some darker messages that we don't first see.
Bambi.
Man is dangerous.
Pocahontas.
White man is dangerous.
Sleeping Beauty.
Well, now we're back to the lack of consent with sleeping women.
It was to lift a curse.
The Little Mermaid? Don't just sign a contract without having your lawyer look over all the fine print and stipulations. That one's just common sense.
Or learn to write, or use sign language. There's more than one way to tell the prince you're the girl that saved him. Oh, now wait, did I just detect a hint of sarcasm towards a Disney movie?
Whoa.
Well, there's always been one or two things I've noticed. Frankly, just make it easier for the princes. We could use a helping hand every once in a while.
Or shoes.
Or shoes, yes. Well, then how about we just concede that Disney movies have a lot of different, interesting messages within them?
Duh, that's what I've been saying. I never said Princey was wrong.
You didn't?
No.
Well, then I suppose I shall concede a few points to you.
Great.
Excellent.
Cool. Still don't like you. What was that?
Chim Chim Taroo.
Oh, Mary Poppins. Okay.
Okay, oof. Well, my personality is very...
I quote that so much. Still don't like you. Chim Chim Taroo. It's like, he's such a bitch.
weird. I'm very sorry about that. But I hope that you did enjoy that little Disney debate. Maybe you all can think of some interesting messages from other Disney movies we didn't cover. If you do, please feel free to share them. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals,
and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Okay, how about Mulan? There's never a wrong time to dress and drag. Lion King. There's never a wrong time to dress and drag. And do the hula! Oh my god, hi!
What do you think of that episode?
Okay. I may be a little biased because it just reminded me of Squinty Queens. But I think it was really good.
I think it was really good too. This is a perfect episode for me.
Yeah, me too.
I really liked it. I liked the dynamic before, like, I mean, there's obviously, like, this is where the ship spawned, you know what I mean? Between Anxiety
People
and Prince.
ship them?
Yes, it's called Prince-iety.
That's a dumb name.
Prince-iety. Yeah, Prince Anxiety. Hold on. Prince-iety. There it is.
Bro. Thomas Sanders was the first self-shipper.
I mean, like, literally people were so, like, this is the peak 2018, art. Like, look at this.
Dude, come on. Come on. His name is Virgil?
Ah, shit! His name got revealed to you early. Yeah, it is. And you know people still ship them? To this day? Personally, I ship... I'm a multi-shipper. I see any dynamic. I think that they all work in their own way and have their own dynamics. But guys, females, non-binary pals, but I'm unlabeled. Hi J-Bot, hello. But yeah. Look at how oh gosh.
Who do you ship Anxiety with? What do you mean?
Okay, I think that they all have their interesting dynamics. I think that Anxiety and Logic are, to me, Anxiety and Logic is literally Detroit Become Human between Hank and like Connor. To me, like that is very similar to like having someone who's like super logical and can like talk Anxiety out of like his paranoia. Like being like with somebody who's not super like cradling his like emotions and stuff like that, just trying to be logical, and like I feel that would comfort Anxiety or like Virgil much more than having someone like be sweet and like comforting to him. I feel like he would reject that. And I think like Prince and Anxiety, Roman and Virgil are interesting as a dynamic like when they're fighting. But it's like that enemy. If you're into enemies to lovers, that makes sense. And that's what the main fandom ships. I think it's interesting. I think all of the dynamics are interesting. All right. Do you want to watch one more episode before we go, or do you want to end it here?
Do you want to watch one?
How much longer do you have?
I don't have anywhere to be. I just wanted to watch 5.
So you don't want to watch 5 more?
5 more? You're like, how do I get him? How do I get him?
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Cancel
But you
Claire,
have to watch
bro.
Madoka with.
Yeah, but they haven't texted me yet. Wait, what did Chizest say?
Check.
Yeah, they didn't say anything. Friday isn't even awake.
Guess you're getting ghosted.
That's okay. Alright. Do you want to keep watching? 5 more episodes?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. So this one aged so badly. I feel so bad because he appeared on an episode of the show Bizaardvark, which is the show that Jake Paul got kicked out of because he was harassing his neighbors.
Oh.
And this was right before anything happened with the Paul brothers. This was before anything like that happened. So, yeah, it's very interesting him talking about this show. This show is it has. Let me show you. This show. It has Olivia Rodrigo in it. Can you believe that?
That's Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, that is Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Oh God. What is he doing here?
I know. Hold on. I didn't know that. Yeah. Look. He was on the show with Jake Paul.
Dude, get Jake Paul out of there. Get him out.
Get away from him. Get a job.
Get behind me, Thomas Sanders. Get behind me.
All right.
It's not what it looks like. I only do this all the time. What? What is up, everybody? So plenty of things have happened recently that have had me asking, is this my real life? I got to sing What You Own from Rent with Adam Pascal. I fully disguised myself as an old man for a Comic-Con convention. I tried Squid. Gotta stop ending on the boring one. But now I'm about to add to that list because, you guys, I got to be in a Disney Channel show. What? Okay.
You were there, Princey. We're both factors of his personality.
Anxiety, leave him alone. He gets excited. It's okay to express your feelings. I don't know why you are all here, but you know why I'm here. I love Disney.
So do I, but I'm not like that.
I just want to support you in everything you do.
Aww. Plus, I saw you had some leftover pizza.
Yeah, help yourself. If you insist. Okay, so this all started last year. Wait, how are you gonna title this video? I'm not thinking about that right now. Okay, so you're telling a story, so it's gotta have the word story time in all caps, followed by some big statement of intrigue.
No, I'm not gonna.
Why not? You're the story time
You
guy.
make wrong choices.
Wow. It's not my style. Clickbait works, Thomas. You put story time and then something like, I kept Disney Channel stars from starving?
I gave someone on the set a sandwich.
I almost died on a Disney Channel set? Completely untrue.
The dark side of Disney.
That was the title of a video from a couple weeks ago. Would everyone just stop? Sorry, I was saying this is really good pizza. I don't care. Okay, the title appealing. You guys happy? All right, we're starting the story now, so buckle up, please. Just one. Story time. Thank you. Okay, so it was last year, and we were prepping for the Ultimate Storytelling Tour, which was less than 2 weeks away, and I was already stressed out of my mind because, you know, we had to learn the songs, I was writing and rewriting the script, we were blocking the show.
Are you okay? Jesus.
Because they were all listing off like names, and then I didn't expect for morality to be like so loud. I was like, what the fuck? We go back to
because we were going to be on a bus for the next month, I was triple timing the amount of short vids I was making each day in order to bulk up.
I was working overtime.
Yes, so in the middle of all this, Disney reached out asking if I would be interested in being a guest on this show, Bizaardvark. It's this cool show about two girls, Paige and Frankie, trying to make it big in the social media world. Which is kind of a coincidence because Thomas also, I just realized it's not a coincidence. I'll stop talking. Cool. So I grew up with Disney Channel shows. So many of them helped shape the views that I have today. I think every generation has inside jokes based around the humor and icons that we grew up watching. It's got that big of an influence. So, you know, to think that I could be a part of that in some small way was just really awesome to think about.
Disney, Thomas.
I know.
I mean, it's just so amazing.
You gonna be okay? Okay, I'm gonna move on while you work this out. Okay, so needless to say, despite all that was happening at the time, I was gonna take a week to be a part of an episode. So they flew me out. They escorted me onto this big lot where all these studios were, just like you'd see in the movies. And they brought me to the Bizaardvark studio, which had this really cool set. And, you know, I was given my own dressing room. I felt so legit.
Explain what happens in that week, Thomas. It's good to understand the process of making an episode.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, First day was just a read-through, and I got to meet the rest of the cast. Olivia Rodrigo, Madison Hu, Devor Ledridge, Ethan Wacker.
Dude, look at how different Olivia Rodrigo looks.
Yeah, dude. What?
That's Olivia Rodrigo?
The side part, the long hair. Oh my
I know.
gosh.
And a fellow social media man, Jake.
Oh!
Everyone was so super nice and welcoming
Jesus.
and supportive. I, of course, was super nervous.
Well, yeah.
But they really helped me feel like I had nothing to worry about. And that also goes for the crew and the rest of the supporting characters for that episode, including Kaylin Worthy, Nick Galarza, and Steve Zaragoza. Just this cool combination of Disney stars and online personalities. And the next 2 days were full-on rehearsals. An episode is roughly like a theatrical stage production. You get a script in your dressing room that you have to memorize. A director conducts the whole rehearsal, and she was so wonderfully kind to work with, and you just spend the entirety of the 2 days going scene by scene, rehearsing until you get the best deliveries.
Delivery! Talk about the food. They had food there?
They did have food there, yep. But what was so fun was my character was quite an eccentric one, so it was really exciting to just keep experimenting with how I was saying the lines. When I could make somebody offset laugh, that was the best feeling.
Dad jokes. They work every time.
I did not use any dad jokes.
Well, Dad ain't right.
Can you, like, stop for once in your life? No. And finally, the last 2 days are all filming. That's when the camera crew arrives, you get all costumed up.
You got some nice duds.
They give you a microphone, and then they go through each scene as many times as they need to get the right shots. And it could be a lot of times, guys. I had no idea how much goes into a single episode. The writing, the camera positioning, the stunt work, the set building, the props, the costumes, the sound design, the lighting design. I'm surprised they get all that done in a week. It was quite an eye-opener.
But you had a good time?
Oh yeah, and even in between shots, anyone who's done theater can relate to this. There's always a little bit of goofing and joking, and everyone in this cast was so fun and friendly. And I'm really happy with the episode that we created. 10/10 would recommend. I can't believe I get to check that off the bucket list. Being in a Disney show.
Next step, becoming a Disney prince.
Well,
Making your kids Disney stars.
no, and I don't have kids.
Majoring in Disney theory.
I don't think that exists.
Using your platform to positively affect your audience the same way Disney did with you. What? I know your limits, that's all I was saying. Stop looking at me like that.
I mean, hopefully, yeah, I can use my platform for good. That's all I truly aim for with this channel. I enjoy making people smile and feel welcome, and I hope I'm doing that. The episode of Bizaardvark I'm in premieres January 27th, and if you watch it, I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed helping to make it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Peace out.
Okay, one more clickbait idea for this video. Okay.
I killed the entire cast of a Disney show with kindness.
See, that would actually work here, because that would be the twist you
yeah.
reveal in the video.
Smart.
Misleading compliments are just clickbait insults.
Whoa.
You're watching the Disney Channel. And whoop. Okay, hold on. I got this. Whoop. How's that? You're fired.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What do you think of that one?
Well, it's not fair to him because he didn't know Jake Paul was gonna be there, but like,
Yeah. I think
it's so fucked
I
up.
think it's not very has not aged super well. IMO. I think that as an episode, I feel that this didn't need to be a Sandersides episode. You know what I mean? I think it could just be a video about him talking about being on a Disney show. And I felt like the characters didn't really...
it's a bit fun. It's kind of
I know, but I feel like they didn't contribute as much as I wish they did. Like, if I see it's a Sandersides video, I'm hoping to see a lot more contributions and quips. And I wish that they contributed more in the episode. You know? Like, it's interesting, but for me, I've already watched this like 30 times, and it's a little bit dull after a bit. Because obviously it's aged not super well, as in the show itself didn't do really well, and Jake Paul and stuff like that. You know, it's more kind of like an informative kind of thing of like what happens on a Disney show, which is interesting, but it's not really to my taste. comparatively to the other episodes. What do you think?
Okay.
What's
It's always that one.
Oh. Yeah.
No. It's always that one joke that makes me
Oh.
like an episode more. Like with morality being like.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. That one joke does bump it up. It does bump it up to I like it.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay. The mind versus the heart. So this is the first logic versus morality episode.
It has such a
Thomas, this
gay
is my
title.
blog, and all other blogs are just as good in their own right and need to be respected as such.
Oh my god.
What's up, everybody? Okay, so today I think I've come upon a very important breakthrough in my life. I am an indecisive mess. Actually, I already knew that. The breakthrough is in possibly why I'm a mess. But to actually see if I'm right, I'm going to have to do a little soul searching. So, morality!
What?
What?
Son, you summoned me this time.
I'm not your son. Why the pajamas?
Well, you caught me off guard. Usually it's your pop who pops in on you.
Again, I'm not your son. And please change. You're only half of who I need to talk to. Logic!
Wow, nice. I can explain.
No need, just change.
Done.
Word. Awesome. Now, I brought you two here because
Wait,
I
what was he
think
wearing? It kinda
we need
lagged.
to address an
He was wearing a unicorn onesie. Hold on.
Wait, could you reshare
Yeah,
the screen real quick for me? Thank you.
you need to see this.
I need to see the unicorn. Yeah.
All right.
It is important that I see the unicorn.
All right, are you watching?
Yes.
All right.
breakthrough in my life. I am an indecisive mess. Actually, I already knew that. The breakthrough is in possibly why I'm a mess. But to actually see if I'm right, I'm going to have to do a little soul searching. So, morality!
What?
What?
Son, you summoned me this time.
I'm not your son. Why the pajamas?
Well, you caught me off guard. Usually it's your pop who pops in on you.
Again, I'm not your son. And please change. You're only half of who I need to talk to. Logic!
Wow, nice. I can explain.
No need, just change.
Done.
Word. Awesome. Now, I brought you two here because I
Word.
think we need to address an issue.
What issue? You're totally fine. Well, I would probably let him finish his thought, Teach. Well, looking at things objectively, he's fine. But is it right to just speak over someone, especially our little guy? I know him better than anyone because I know how he works, okay? So any amount of time is worth spending. It's not
Far
all
be it
about
from me
what's
to
up
just try
here.
to
You
simplify
gotta
this
hear the
problem. All I was
emotions,
trying
the
to do was
feelings,
get
right
some
to the
solution.
solution.
Okay, enough! This is the issue. Dad guy, you kind of embody a bit more than just my morality. You also seem to have my deep emotions and empathy. Teacher dude, along with my logical thinking, you also have this extreme interest in how things work, and efficiency seems to be a priority for you. So, don't you think you two kind of work against each other? A lot?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, that doesn't sound accurate. No? It seems like with any crucial junction in my life, I am always split between what either of you think is best for me, my heart and my mind.
Well, what about anxiety? He always seems to get you down.
Or Princey, he literally has dreams that are delusional and highly
Morality saying that anxiety always gets you down is so out of character for like the other episodes. Like morality is the only one who doesn't hate on anxiety. So that's very surprising to me.
unrealistic. No, those are different problems. You two butt heads so often it exhausts me.
Okay, can you provide us with some examples? Well, hey, what's up? Moving, huh? Bet you're calling me for a little assistance.
Do it! They're such a good friend. You gotta be a good friend too. Don't do it. You already have 2 things going on that day and 3 the next day. You need optimal sleep and rest. They do the same for you.
You don't have the time.
You really been so good to you in the past days. Are you
chance to
really
be
going
good
to
to
attempt to
them.
make...
Okay, we might have been a tad bit confusing. I still don't think that's enough data to say.
Also,
look at all these cute dogs. Adopt them. What? You need to adopt them. Who knows what might happen if you don't adopt them and they need a good home.
you are not going to adopt an animal.
Oh? Do you have the time for one, let alone multiple dogs? Are you here in this house enough to give it the attention and love that it needs? What do you know about love?
Apparently more than you if
Honestly,
you think he has
these
enough
dogs
time
are
to
feral
dedicate
and
to
they
an
need
animal
us,
when
and
he
it
has
is
all
up
this
to
other...
us. Huh, okay, you
might actually have a point. And if I don't straighten up this place even just a little, all this clutter is gonna keep getting me down. Throw out that entire stack of papers. Those are his notes and writings from when he was 13, Logic. They're useless now, Morality. Do you want him to be a hoarder for the rest of his life? You can't just throw everything out there. Okay, we get it. I had no idea we were doing that. We are so sorry. I mean, it's completely understandable. You two are just looking out for me. The only problem is, like actual parents and teachers sometimes do, you have differing opinions on what the child needs most.
Aw, does that mean you are?
I'm not your son. Well, what can we do to fix this? The only thing to do. Compromise. Dad guy, you encourage me to do what's right and to strive to do the most good in this world that I possibly can, and I appreciate that. But a lot of times, I spread myself too thin. I also tend to make others a priority over me and their feelings a priority over mine. And many times that's great, it's necessary, but other times I need to take time to make myself the priority and make sure I'm doing okay.
Oh, of course. I never wanted you to feel like you
Well,
couldn't.
I'm getting
And
called.
teach.
Oh, okay. You know, while I wait for you, I'm going to play Tetris. My humps. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I really like the series, but I have watched the first few episodes a lot because it has been 10 years since I've been in this fandom. So I am a little bit more critical than not that I should be, but than I usually am, just because I've watched them so many times. They're literally one of my favorite things ever. So if I come off too critical, that's probably why. All right. And I want Riggs to watch it with me because he is one of my best friends, and having someone know what my references are will be great in my opinion. All right. I still suck at Tetris, unfortunately. I wish I was better. I've played so much, I just am not improving. It seems. My humps. Alright. I wonder who Riggs is talking to. Wow, did this really happen in Sandersides? Yeah. The Tetris episode was very interesting. For me, I think that the Tetris episode wasn't executed too well, as you can see. Hold on. I don't know if anyone else plays Tetris. I got really hyperfixated for Tetris, on Tetris for a little bit, and like I actually had the Tetris brain thing, which is basically like where you close your eyes and you still see Tetris, which was very, very unnerving. I was thinking in the future, maybe I could actually do a, maybe I can do, a fursuit making stream. I think that would be fun, but I would have to clear up my work schedule first before I do that. Just so I'm not, like, overlapping with work I actually need to do. Me and my godfather played Tetris while I was in the hospital. He won and I low-key raged. That's so fair. Girl, if I was in the hospital and then someone beat me, I would say, you want me dead and gone. What do you mean I'm in the hospital and you beat me? Is that cordial? Is that nice? No. I've only been in the hospital one time, though. Like overnight, not like ever. I've been in, I need to go to the hospital to pick up my meds, but like staying overnight I've only been once. So I'm not a super good judge, I think. Alright, I'm gonna make some chocolate muffins in a bit. I think that would be fun. I want to make some chocolate orange muffins. Oh god. I lost. Oh my god. while we wait for Riggs to come back. Barakata Adonai, Barakata Adonai, yellow halo, Balacha, a seed. Jason dear, hello, are you packed and waiting? But before we go, let me speak with Father alone. Now as the bar mitzvah nears, Jason, put your Walkman on and hum. Since this is the last loving thing we'll probably ever do together, let's all act adult and not go crazy. Have you chosen who will cater? What about it? I know a person, it's a personal decision who should cater. Please, please, stop. This is so much crap. Religion's just, throw a simple party. Religion's just a trap that ensnares a weak and the dumb. Hey, stop with the prayers. How can you stop with the prayers at a bar mitzvah? The whole thing's voodoo, and I know more than you do. This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. They're more excited than they should be. This is a year when a child spreads out his wings. There's music in his heart. His world's about to start. His body's going wild. My child, our child. Children, please. I don't remember. And relax. I'll bring women from the wrong side of the tracks. It'll be a ball. Seems I have to raise this Jason. I raise this child. Raise this Jason myself. Isn't he an asshole? Yes, he is. Isn't he too much? Yes, but so are you, kiddo. Really, so are you. Isn't he an asshole? It's still... Jason, where's my hug? Where's my hug? This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. Look, 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 look. It's a lesbian from next door. Followed by a lover who's a lesbian from next door too. And I've got food for you, delicious food for you. Delicious bar mitzvah cuisine. It's dietetic. Wait, hold on. Where is Riggs, bruh? He said he was gonna catch a phone, not die on me. I'm a newer fan myself. I got into a series a couple of years ago. I adored this series. Also, your voice sounds lovely. Thank you. You're a newer fan? New gen. I'm kidding. I would panic so bad if my Tetris block stacked up that fast. This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. No, I'm kidding. I'm waiting for my friend to come back so we can keep rating the series. That's why I'm playing Tetris. Where is this mother fricker? Let me at him. At Riggs. Where are you? We were talking about how episodes have aged. So far, this is the ranking system. We've only ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 episodes so far. And we are this far in the mind versus the heart debacle. Sorry if my singing is annoying. It's what I do when I am bored? Question mark? I think Tetris definitely is like a reaction time based thing, like, oh, how fast do you react to the different pieces and like the different colors, because like they consistently say those colors, so you're like, oh, I see this color, I need to react this way. So if you don't really have good reaction time, which I don't, I have horrible reaction time, and that's probably why I'm not that good compared to my friends. I always lose to my friends, even though I got them into this game. Freak my chungus life, bruh. Because I didn't grow up playing video games, I have kind of a slight disadvantage when it comes to reaction time based video games. because I did not have all that extra training that everyone else did. Well, not everyone else. I know there are some people that didn't grow up with video games either. I'm just being a bitch. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. We can do it! I believe in us. Or, I believe in me, rather. Oh, come on! Go over to the side! Okay. Let me see. Riggs is still not back. What can I do? I can also play Minesweeper. Minesweeper has been getting more popular lately in the mainstream, which is very interesting. Minesweeper. Let's just play it on the OG Minesweeper Online. Let's do intermediate. 4. I probably should have started. Girl, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more time. That's crazy. I know, but I want to restart. Can I not restart? Alright. Wait, this is crazy. Wait. Is it supposed to be like that? I thought it would open up an area. There we go. I was like... Okay. 1, 2... 1. 1, so yours is not. 1, so yours is not. 1, so yours is not. 3, so 1, so yours is not. Yours is not. Yours is not. 1, so yours is not. This is also not. There we go. 1. Okay, 1. So this. 1. So this. Fuck! Oh, I thought. I'm stupid. Let's. Alright. Let's do another one. While we wait for. 4 is crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay. This. Okay. This. This. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 2. 1. 1. 1. This is also okay. It feels so weird to hear the morality sounding so monotone, similar to Logic. Shows how different the writing was back then. I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of the times they weren't built as actual characters yet, I think, back in the day. And so, like, he does seem much more... I think they all kind of seem much more Thomas, if that makes sense. Like, they're more, like... They're more, like, as... Not their own characters, they're more, like, non-fictional, or that, like, non-characterized, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. I think thoughts. Okay, well, obviously... No.
Hello?
Hello, I'm playing Minesweeper.
Hi.
What happened?
My landlord... My mom told me that my landlord called
Oh,
a plumber to visit me today, which she told me she was gonna call me beforehand to see when I'm free, but I guess that doesn't apply.
oh, so you have to go...
I guess
You gotta end here?
No, I don't know when he's coming.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
thing. So
Okay.
it's either I have a bunch of free time, or he's not coming at all today, or because the thing is that she tried to call me, but I didn't recognize the phone number, and because I didn't answer, she called my mom, and now my mom was like, "Okay, clean up the house a bit, because she's gonna come over with a plumber." I'm like, "Girl, I've been literally sculpting all day. My house looks like shit. What do you mean I have to clean up now?" Like,
Yeah. So, do you want to end the stream so you can clean up then?
I did. That's why I was gone for a little.
Oh, okay. I was playing Tetris and Minesweeper while you were gone.
Oh, hold on. My landlord is here.
Girl! Okay. Guys, let's be a little patient. Let's wait for him to come back. 1, 2. 3, 1. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Fuck! I took a gamble and I lost. Okay. Have you guys seen those Minesweeper cosplays? It's been really cool. Let's go look. Not tutorial. Minesweeper cosplay. Is it this guy? I saw a really cool cosplay, but I can't find it anymore. Jesus Christ, not the inflation art. Alright. Ah! Can we not at least get to 10? Crying emoji. Alright. Let's play against somebody while we wait. Let's hope he doesn't come back while I'm in a match, because that would be very upsetting. This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. This is the year for Jason's bar mitzvah. Look, 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 look. Alright, guys, lock in. Alright? We gotta lock the fuck in. The ads always distract me so bad. Girl, are you going to play? Hello? Am I lagging? Oh! My opponent disconnected, which might be a free win for me. Never mind. Shit. Okay. I guess we're restarting. Oh, no, we're not restarting. Oh. Well, free match for me. Hey, Claire. Hi, Calvin. We're ranking all the Sandersides episodes. But Riggs was talking to his landlord. So... How are you? This is my favorite Sandersides episode.
Oh my
the Tetris
God.
episode. What? What happened?
Girl. Okay, so her and the plumber came, right?
Yeah?
Like, and what all the time. Okay, so I wasn't gone for that long, and apparently he fixed the issue really quick. I don't know if I can trust that. I'm still gonna be cautious with my own toilet, but
Yeah.
he had a lit cigarette the entire time. Now my house smells like cigarette. I'm like, fuck.
No! What the fuck? That's so rude.
It's okay, look,
Maybe we can hang out when you're done. Oh, Calvin, I gotta go watch Madoka Magica with Ari right after this. I'm sorry. Heartbroken emoji.
wait. Okay, there we go. There's a stream. Are we still gonna watch, or do you need to go right now?
No. I told them that I'm gonna watch these episodes and then I'm gonna go. Because Fried says that he wants to make some breakfast before. So. Alright.
Okay.
Are you ready to continue?
Yes, I am very ready.
Help me to keep a level head about things. You help me to prioritize and rationalize when I'm feeling overwhelmed. And
Also, while you were gone, another fan in chat said, it feels so weird to hear morality sounding so monotone, similar to logic, shows how different the writing was back then. Yeah. And I talked about how, like, I think the characters were less characterized as, like having their own voice and quirks and stuff like that, and were much more, not one note, but, like, not as, like, broadened as a character. Divorce? Calvin!
Yeah.
We can hang out tomorrow, okay? On Saturday.
Awesome. But sometimes doing what's right
Tomorrow's
doesn't
not
serve my own
Saturday.
needs. Sometimes,
Yes, it is.
if the
It is for
situation
me.
calls for it,
Right.
inconveniencing myself
today's
a bit
Friday?
in order to help someone else in need
Yeah.
is the right thing to do. Point taken. I have a lot to consider. So, in the case of helping your friend who is moving, you could have explained your situation and made it up to them another time. Or you could have canceled something else to make time for them. Nice. With the dogs, you could have maybe accommodated adopting one. Or shared the adoption page to see if anyone else could. Love it! And how about the room cleaning? Buy a bigger house! That, or you could rent a storage space so you wouldn't have to throw them away if you truly couldn't part with them. Come on though, bigger house means more dogs. Am I right? No? I'm getting...
Why do they always
With
do
them.
the
Come on, though,
hand
bigger
thing?
house means
Look.
more dogs. Am I right? No? I'm...
It's iconic.
It is.
Getting worse? I'm sorry. All good. This is all progress. You'll probably butt heads plenty more after this, but that's okay. At the end of the day, there's one thing you both can agree upon. You both want
Enjoy
what's
onesie
best for me,
pajamas.
or that.
I learned so much today. Thanks for teaching your old man a lesson.
Well, I hope you are all able to find a healthy balance in your lives as well. And until next time, take it easy,
guys, gals, and non-binary
pals.
pals. Peace
These
out.
things are just so soft and secure. You're very correct.
Always the best for taking a little nap.
Don't you mean a little cat nap?
Did you just make a dad joke?
No. I did not mean to.
I am so proud.
Please don't be proud. Or tell anyone.
So what did you think of
Dude.
that episode?
Dude.
What?
Just for the onesie?
I...
Okay. Okay.
No, okay. What do you
like
think?
it.
I want to hear your voice first. What are your opinions about that episode?
Maybe it's the nicotine smell in the air talking, but I mean, I did find it funny. I wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't particularly that interesting. Like especially with
yeah.
like when you have this when you have the topic like heart versus brain. I don't know. It's like it feels a little.
Okay, you're right. I think it definitely is like an Uber, because I am such a sucker for like versus, you know, having like in a debate style like video.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but you're right. It was a little bit one note, but I think that's just because, you know, it was from the past and it didn't age super well, because this is kind of a little like a very basic delving into a topic. But I think that's, yeah, you're right. It is my nostalgia talking. And I the onesies are so cute. And like the kind of start of the rivalry between like Patton, I said the name, between morality and logic. Yeah. The hand thing might be a physical
I
stim
can't
for
believe
them.
Logic's name is Logan.
Yeah. And he's the first one to reveal it too. All right. I don't count this episode as a Sandra Sides episode. We're skipping it. This one is a skit of Patton or morality messing up the sports day for everyone and burning the house down, almost burning the house down, and using Sharpie to color people's faces.
Boots burned the house down, Hunty.
And for me, I don't count this as a Center Sides episode. So we're going to skip it. I'm going to put, I don't think it's even on the list. Yeah, it's not on the list. Okay. Next episode. Alone on Valentine's Day, where he pretends to be attracted to women.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sunflowers are yellow, tulips come in all sorts of colors, so do roses. I really like flowers. Daffodils are also yellow. What is up, everybody? It's that time of year again, Valentine's Day. Do you have a date? I don't. And I don't know where I'm gonna get one. Approaching people is difficult.
That's an understatement.
Oh, anxiety. Perfect. That settles it. I'm not gonna approach anyone this year. Now, don't say that. It's still possible.
Morality, don't lie to him.
Yeah, meeting people is hard. It doesn't have to be. Logic is right. Wow, my fanciful side is agreeing with my logical side. Thomas, in this instance, pragmatism and optimism aren't necessarily contradictory. I know big words too. Saxophone. Okay, so you guys think there is a way...
I love that joke so much. Saxophone. I know big words too. Saxophone.
Do not spend my Valentine's Day alone? Oh yeah, how? We just need to go about it the right way. Let's put our heads together and create a game plan. First, we'll need someone to practice on. But who? Each other? No. How about we use my friend? Valerie.
Oh.
Valerie.
I didn't know if he was a Valerie.
Salutations. So explain to me how you would go about securing a date with Valerie for Valentine's Day.
I've got an idea. Don't even try.
Now, anxiety, if you don't want to participate, you can just sit this one out.
That's not exactly how I work.
Now, I know we're all about to get into some big, confusing discussion, but there is no need to overcomplicate things. I have the solution.
Valerie,
the trick to
blink
getting
twice.
a date is to just be completely upfront and honest.
You're
All right,
getting
hello.
paid. What'd you say?
Valerie, blink twice if you're getting paid.
No, Valerie is Thomas's friend. But this is like an imaginary version of Valerie. Valerie is not actually here. Hold on. All right. Watch this.
But there is no need to overcomplicate things. I have the solution. The trick to getting a date is to just be completely upfront and honest. All right? Hello.
Hello.
We are humans.
Yes.
As humans, one possible objective is to procreate.
Yes.
Therefore, would you like to copulate with me?
Yes.
There. Done. Wow. That's not how people work. You had no tact whatsoever. Fine. Hello. Do you like food?
Yes.
Do you like romantic outings?
Yes.
I can provide both of those things. Therefore, you will be my date.
Yes.
Happy? Seriously? Yes, and then you continue to talk until eventual marriage and or copulation. That's the process.
Yeah, if your life is a Sims game.
That's ridiculous. This is what it would be like if your life is a Sims game. Eyo, zip it to blarp.
Mipso globe.
Wapso, saplo plano. Stop it. Stop. If you went about trying to get a date that way, it would look like this. Hello, do you like food?
Yeah.
Do you like romantic outings?
I mean, sometimes.
I can provide both of those things. Therefore, you will be my date.
I mean, go.
Just saying. Yeah. Your problem is you didn't woo her with any gusto. You know what people like. Bagels! No. What? Maybe. Poetry. Poetry? Allow me to recite.
I love that joke so much. You know what people like? Bagels! What? No. Maybe. Poetry! Bagels!
Yes.
Shakespeare's sonnet? Maybe. Poetry. Poetry? Allow me to recite Shakespeare's sonnet 138. When my love swears to me that she is made of truth, I do believe her, though I know she lies, that she might think me some untutored youth. Gonna stop you right there. That sonnet is about an older man and an unfaithful girl lying to preserve their relationship. Oh, yeah, so, might I recommend Shakespeare's sonnet 18? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? I mean, I wouldn't recommend reading someone else's words. You need to say what's in your heart. Come on. If you do that, you could get all tongue-tied, jumbled, confused. Well, then you write it all down beforehand in a letter. Dear Valerie, happy Valentine's Day. Wow, that didn't come off quite as well as I would have liked it to. Maybe not one of my best jokes. He wrote this down here, but I would like to ask, how do I put this? I would like to speak from the heart, but hearts don't have mouths. Well, that was a little weird to say. This was the whole problem I was trying to circumnavigate. Wow. Is it hot in here? It's a little hot in here to me. I'm getting a little bit sweaty. Okay, I think that was a bit of a failed experiment. Fine. No words. No. What if that were a stranger? You can't just touch people. Okay, then you create a gift to give them. A drawing. Here you go. But that could be just taken as a gift from a friend.
Wow, thanks.
Or worse.
Wow, this is horrible. I never realized how stupid and untalented you are.
Well, I'm hopelessly crushed. Yeah, wow. Look, the main point I wanted to get at was that you should try to make them feel special. Don't talk about yourself so much and make sure they feel heard. Not talk about me. But then why would they buy what you're selling if they don't?
Not talk about me.
About me?
Don't know anything about her. Not talk about me. But then why would they buy what you're selling if they don't know anything about you? Agreed. There's a way to simultaneously make them feel special and show them how awesome you are. How? You find out what might be making their life difficult. Yeah? And you kill it. What? You there, young maiden! What is burdening your life? Perhaps an evil stepmother or a dragon witch? A dragon witch?
Yes, this dragon witch has been ruining my life.
You, Valerie.
I shall save you! Is that a samurai sword?
Ah, my spleen!
All saved.
You made me feel special. And you're awesome!
What can I say? I'm a mean spleen stabbing machine. In no reality would this be your situation. And afterwards you do a grand gesture. That wasn't a grand gesture? You wed them! Will you marry me?
Yes! Ay, te he esperado tanto, Tomás. ¿De verdad que me amas?
Te lo afirmo, te amo con todo mi corazón.
Ay.
How do you know Spanish? I don't even know Spanish. Look, this is what you gotta do. There is no way he could do any of that. Besides, weddings are nothing but outdated, expensive pageantry. What? Plus, the diamond industry is incredibly unethical. What? Sure. Have you heard of blood diamonds? Okay, stop. Don't. You're upsetting him. So we are at a loss for what to do? There's gotta be something we haven't thought about. I am feeling all types of bad. This whole thing is pointless. Yes, we already know your point of view. Look, all I'm saying is this is just a waste of time, psyching yourself out over cheap tactics that have never been useful to you before. I mean, seriously, Thomas, in any past relationship you've ever been in, haven't they always developed when you least expected them to? Huh. You actually have a point. You were never actively searching for someone. You met someone, got to know them casually, and then the feeling started there. The romance came about naturally. I wasn't trying to help. No, this is great. It really helps to put things into perspective. I shouldn't be trying to force things to happen just for some day. That's probably the best thing to keep in mind. Morality, can you leave Valerie alone for a second? And if I happen to meet someone, I don't really have anything to lose. I'll be upfront and honest. I'll speak from the heart and make them feel heard.
And when the time is right, I can work in some grand, realistic romantic gestures. Okay. Even if it doesn't work out, isn't Valentine's Day about much more than just romantic love? Well, there's love for your family, love for your work, low-stakes platonic love, where people don't expect as much from you, and self-love. And if that's what we need to focus on for Valentine's Day, Valerie, the Valerie who is my amazing friend and not a hypothetical stranger, Valerie, I would like to express my platonic friend love for you with a nice hug. Yeah?
Yeah.
Aww. And as for self-love, you guys, the different aspects of my personality, I suggest you all say I love you to each other. I love you all so much. I love you. If I could give you all butterfly kisses, do you know what those are? With the eyelashes? I love you. You make my life complete. Your existence is inconsequential. I mean, unimportant. I mean, good. What can I say? You're all so handsome. Well, that does make sense. Just not as handsome as me. That does not make sense. Well, you two have glasses, you know, like nerds. What are you laughing at, Hot Topic? Oh, you think I'm hot. Princey, tell us you love us. Now. I love you. I don't know how you expect me to say it. You all took turns. Now you're all looking at me. Come on. Can it just be like an understood thing? You're implying that you love us? No. Look, his face is so red behind that white foundation. I hate everything about this. Well, this was adorable. It was. Call me when you have something a little less feelingsy. Will do. I gotta go bury that dragon witch body. Okay, you do that. And for all of you, whether you're spending Valentine's Day with a romantic partner, friends, or alone, take the day to celebrate love in all its wonderful forms. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Peace out.
Honestly, my way would have totally worked, you guys. Totally would not have. You think you can do better? Better than that? Well, then you get a chance. Fine. First you take her by the hand, then you... Oh my God. Nice one. What'd I do? Hey, how many YouTubers does it take to screw...
Okay, what do you think about that episode?
Okay. You want to put it there?
What? You don't like it? You don't like it?
I liked it a lot for logic.
Yeah. I think it was really funny. I laughed out loud multiple times. There's so many moments where I quote all the fucking time of like the Simlish bit was really funny. The patent being like, well, I'm hopelessly crushed. It was really good. I loved Roman speaking Spanish and Thomas not even knowing Spanish is so funny. And then this becomes a bit where
why did he do that?
Yeah, and then Logic starts learning Spanish to best him, to be better than him. I think Virgil trying to be not helpful, but then ended up helping anyway, I think was really sweet. I think that the way that they came to a conclusion felt really, really succinct, and I think that it was formatted in a way that is like the perfect length of a episode, I think, of having trouble, trying all their hands at, and then Virgil unexpectedly helping, and then the conclusion, and then in the end when they're like where Patton's like, I love you all so much with the butterfly kisses, like with the butterflies. Do you know what that means? Like with the eyelashes, and he's like, I love you. With like your existence is inconsequential. I mean, insufficient. I mean, it's like I love it. I think it's like the first episode that I really think that every single character, this is what I remember the characters as, is like this episode. But obviously there are their own caveats where obviously he was faking being attracted to women, which is not great, but I love it. I love the episode a lot. What do you think? Do you not like it?
I liked it. It's just there's no in between of perfect and I like it. It's just the nostalgia.
The uber nostalgia,
so
yeah.
Well, I always feel like saying I like it because I don't have nostalgia.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah. Put it there.
So for you, it's great, but for me, it's the perfect episode. It's literally the perfect episode, I think. And also, I remember how fucking crazy the fandom became when they found Prince and Anxiety were holding hands at the end of the episode. And then Logic being like, nice one. He's like, what did I do? It's like, cause like everyone was like asking like, why didn't Anxiety get a turn to try and woo Valerie?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end the stream, because the next episodes are all pretty long, and let's do this some other time, yeah?
Alright.
Alright, Riggs, where can they find you?
You can find me as the Riggerton on Instagram and Tumblr if you want.
You can find me as Claretta on everything, and if you can't find me, don't. Wait, I should do the outro for I should do the outro for Thomas. All right, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.